Monday afternoon, some Chicago Public Schools seniors joined the Zoom video chat to meet a special guest. That's what they were told. What they did not know was how special that guest was and what he had in store for them.
Good afternoon, CPS seniors. As future leaders of this city and nation, it is important that you understand how our democracy works, but more importantly, that you are actively engaged. The person who's joining us today is without a doubt a person who has changed the course of history. And just like all of us on this call, he calls this beautiful city of Chicago home. Please welcome our special guest, President Barack Obama.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Dr. Jackson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're coming through loud and clear.
I just wanted to say how proud I am of all of you for continuing your efforts, your studies, your focus, your commitment to your education in the midst of, let's face it, a pretty tough situation. So, way to go. Thumbs up. And, Michelle sends her love and is proud of you as well. The second reason that I wanted to hop in is some of you may know that I wrote a book about the first half of my presidency and my campaign and how I got involved in politics. It's called A Promised Land. And I wanted to announce that thanks to a special arrangement between our publishers, Penguin Random House, and your outstanding CPS administrators, including Dr. Jackson, we are going to be able to arrange so that all of you will have access for free to either the printed book or the audio book, because I really wrote this book with you in mind. I want young people to understand the ability for you to have an impact in this world, to make a difference, to improve your communities, to improve schools, to make it possible for people to get health care, to create better jobs, to clean up our environment, that you have that power in you. And part of what I try to do is write about what I was thinking as a young man and how I got involved in small ways initially and then in larger ways over time in the life of my community, how Chicago taught me about my own voice and my own power and what I could do to make a difference. And you can learn a lot about government and how it works. I'm really looking forward to getting some feedback from some of you who do end up reading it. So if it turns out that we get a pretty good group of Chicago Public School students who take the time to read the book over the Christmas break, maybe next year we can have a little book club conversation, which sounds like it'd be fun, and I could answer some questions and whatnot. But we love you. We're proud of you. We appreciate you. And tell your family, too, that we wish them happy holidays and that 2021 is going to be a better year than 2020.
Wow, how cool is that for those students?
Super cool. Did you see their faces? They were like, I think a couple of them were like suspecting something. And then when they saw them, they were like, but can you imagine if you're like, oh yeah, we got a virtual assembly and, we got a special guest coming in to talk to you about, your lives and your futures. And then it's President Barack Obama.
Yeah, and I know that you are going to have something that's very special for you because, let's see, you have interviewed Michelle Obama, and now part of our surprise on Windy City Live, Val is actually going to be moderating a panel with Mr. Obama and CPS students. Congrats.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, this is pretty exciting. And you're right, because the Michelle Obama interview went so well, and we just really had a really nice rapport and connection, and our team and her team, and they didn't forget that. We were the first interview that they did when they kicked off Becoming and the tour, and she did it at Whitney Young High School, and she's a Chicago girl, and so they remembered that. Thank goodness they did not forget, and so they called me and said, hey, we're interested in orchestrating this surprise for students, but we need a moderator to perform this book club kind of session. And we think you're the perfect person for it. So of course I said yes. And that is going to be coming soon. Now, let me say this. A Promised Land is 700 and something pages long. So I and the students have a lot of homework to do over the next month or so, in addition to them taking exams and whatnot. So stay tuned for that, but it's pretty exciting.